Hi Taurus, welcome back. Taurus, this is a love reading. Taurus, I'm going to pull cards on you, what your hopes, fears, feelings, and next steps are. And then I'm going to pull cards on the person external to you, what their hopes, feelings, and next steps are. Taurus, this is, like I said, for love. If you're not interested in love, you have nobody in mind, then catch me next week for the general quickie readings. This one is not for you. For the rest of you, please do like, share, and subscribe. It will not resonate with all of you, but if it does, let me know. And check out my social media account links down in the description box below. Taurus, overall energy for the week, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. Interesting. So, I feel like karma's at play here within this relationship. I feel like this could go one of two ways, depending on how you've been in this relationship. But overall, I see this as having the tools that you need to move things forward in a positive way. But we'll get all the cards out. So I like that, actually. In the partner's energy, they have the Nine of Swords and the Strength card. So I feel like this person, some of you might be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be, but I'll say all the signs as I see them. This person might be going through a lot of stress, anxiety, but I feel like they're trying to overcome that. If they've been having trouble sleeping, I feel like they're also working on their health. And if not, then that's a message that they need to be. But I feel like this person is trying to actually, get a hold of their own stinking thinking. If they've been in their head, if they've been anxious, if they've been stressed, they may be battling some pretty dark thoughts. And I see that as a focus for them, for their overall energy. How you see the person external to you. You have the Three of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. So, some of you might have come back together with this partner, and as quick as you came back together, you had a falling out. And that could be on an emotional front or literally a falling out. But it's like there's, you're celebrating and then there's a loss. And that might be what they're in their head about. All right. So that's very interesting. But I'll get clarification on that. It might not be anything related to the relationship. They might have celebrated, be having success in one area of their life, but then feeling totally left out in the other area. They might also be having, financial problems. Taurus, how they see you, the Hanged Man and the King of Swords. Interesting. Taurus, you might not be so mushy-gushy to this person. They see you as trying to see life from a different perspective, actually. Maybe changing your mind about the way you think about things, or trying to be more open-minded, but also there's a lot of Swords energy here. You are not an air sign, but in how they view you, they're seeing you that way. So they're seeing you as being more analytical than usual, or more in your head than usual. Like I said, expanding the way you think about things. For some of you, it's the opposite. They see you as being more judgmental and less open-minded, but you're going to know which one you are. Because the Magician's here, I think for most of you, it's that they're seeing you as somebody who's being more, open-minded, but it's an interesting energy to get. Taurus, next steps. You have the Queen of Cups, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups. Oh, yeah. Taurus, I think a lot of you are keeping to yourself the fact that you feel obligated either to this relationship, and if that's so, you feel like it holds you back from being able to have other options available in your life, like you're missing out. Sorry, you caught me mid-sneeze. Sorry about that. Anyways, for some of you, it's that. For others of you, it's feeling emotional about feeling obligated to other parts of your life that have nothing to do with this partner. Maybe other obligations you have within the family or work. And for some reason, you feel like that's limiting your ability to move on some other options or ideas or paths that you would like to go. So I could see two groups of you here, so I'll break that down in a minute, but next steps for the person external to you. There's an overall sense here of wanting to break free of obligations or break out of the norm. Does that make sense? You're needing a break, if nothing else. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and their next steps. So, I feel like this person, this person definitely wants to feel they're in a more traditional energy than you are, Taurus. They want steady, predictable movement forward, slow movement forward, equal give and take, more of a traditional type of energy on their side. Like I said, this might not be what you want anymore, or in some way it's like the partner is not keeping up with you. Like you might be wanting changes to occur either within your life or in this relationship, and like the partner's not moving fast enough for you, or they're kind of still stuck in how things have always been, or yeah. So I want to see what this Five of Pentacles is here before I move forward. Your partner, Taurus, might be going through some serious transformations in their life. So clarifying in how you see them, they have the Five of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Five of Rods. That can mean a lot of things. Sorry about that, my allergies. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, I feel like they may be going through some major changes here. Major changes and endings. And I feel like that's why this person is in their head. That's why they're trying to come to terms with their own thinking. That's also why they want things to move slow and stable, because I don't think this person can take much more change, Taurus, right now. And there might be a lot going on, They might have a lot going on. It's so interesting how quickly the energy changed for this partner. It's, you know, you saw them as the Three of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. That cannot be more contrasting than that. So we'll see what the Three of Cups was. For some of you, there's like communications or changes happening in the home. And then an ending here. So, very, very interesting. Sorry, Taurus, I don't mean to spend so much time on your reading, but this is an interesting reading. So, yeah, I feel like, again, I think the person external to you is going through a lot. Taurus, I feel like you're in an energy of, like I said, wanting to manifest new, but not being able to do it. Okay, that's what you want, but that's not what you're doing because you have obligations that you need to attend to first. Also, I think, you know, there's a lot of underlying emotion here that's not being spoken about. And also, I feel like the partner, they need stability right now because they have something going on here. Like I said, it's like the energy changes like that from them going from a celebratory activity, a celebratory energy, to an ending, feeling left out in the cold, a loss. And it might be within the family or due to family conflict or something like that. So that's the next 2 weeks energy. Remember, that's only short term. This is a very specific message, so it's not going to be for all of you. If it resonates, please do let me know in the comments. So that's the overall major message here. But for those of you in a third party, the small group of you that's in a third party, I have the Three of Cups out, so I'm going to say it. For some of you, what's going on here is you have a karmic soulmate here that you might be manipulating, or somebody might be manipulating one of the parties, reuniting with one person, leaving the other person out in the cold. This person is feeling that loss, the person you ended it with, or the one on the outside. And they might be in like a stuck in their head and trying to move forward, but they're snail pace moving forward. All right. And I feel like for some reason or another, you still feel somewhat energetically bound to the person that's on the outside looking in, or the third party. Or there's like some type of toxic bind that keeps you together for some reason, or keeps this person in your energy. Okay. So I feel like I don't really see any movement forward if this is your scenario in the next 2 weeks. There's too much confusion here. I know you don't want to hear that. And on their side, I feel like there's movement, but it's like very, very, very slow. Very slow. So hopes and fears here, Taurus. I feel like, you need to continue to put the work into this relationship if you're still with this partner. If not, just talks about working on yourself. I see a lot of you want, like I said, some changes here. Changes to the way you view life, the way you think, to your health. And so I think it's a good idea to put your focus there. And their hopes and fears is the Seven of Wands. They have a lot of conflict on their side. I think they want to move away from that energy. And their fear is that that they won't. So, very interesting reading. Please let me know. I have Leo, Here I have Capricorn, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be another Virgo or Taurus. And a small possibility of fire. Well, that's all of them, isn't it? That's what happens when I get this many cards out, but take it as it resonates. I do thank you for watching. Catch me next week for the general quickie readings, and I wish you all the very best, Taurus, till we meet again. Namaste.